I was just headed to bed and I was thinking about something. I realized if you possess these two things, you've got something more valuable than gold. And if you can combine the third element, um, you really have it all. I was in Palm Springs for uh, New Year's, so just headed back. Got back to my own bed. There's always no place like home, right? But so the three are if you possess faith, persistence, and then you couple those two with the third, which is adaptability to your ever-changing environment. And that's one of the 67 steps. But you really need all three because the first one is faith. So that's when you're overweight, you got to be able to envision yourself being thin, or you won't work towards that goal. Right? That's the faith. When you're broke, you have to be able to see yourself getting out of that ditch financially. And so if you don't have faith, you stop right there. You don't proceed past go. But if you got faith, then you got to have the second thing, which is persistence. Sorry if I look a little crazy here. It's just falling asleep thinking about this. These are the things that keep me up at night sometimes, thinking about for my own life. Um, and so the second one is persistence, because faith doesn't uh, actualize overnight. It takes a little while. Things have to kick in. The universe doesn't, and the world and society and economics, they don't reward you instantly for what you do. It's kind of like you go to the gym when you're overweight. The first day you go, the world doesn't catch up, your biology doesn't catch up, and bam, you're skinny. So there has to be that persistence that allows the faith to come to pass, or that thing you have faith, that vision you have faith in has time to come to pass. We're so narcissistic sometimes we think, okay, I lifted weights one time, where's the muscles? It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. But then let's say you have faith and persistence, but if you don't have the third one, I think you're in trouble. And the third one is you must have that adaptability to the ever-changing environment in which we live. The world moves so quickly now. What worked yesterday, I love Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, the billionaire investors, always say, what made us money in 1975 wouldn't have made us money in 1976. And what made us money in 1976 wouldn't have made us money in 1977. They say every year, all the way up to 2015 and now 2016, what worked yesterday doesn't necessarily work today. And we like to be cognitive misers. We like to take the shortcut and imagine and just kind of get set in our ways. But the world's changing fast, man. And so you can't just have faith and persistence, because if you don't have adaptability, sometimes you'll have faith and persistence turning into stubbornness, where you're envisioning and persisting in something that's out of date. So that's why I said you must have the three. This is the holy combo. I was talking to somebody who told me they think their dad's in the triad, which is like the Asian, or I think it's Japanese mafia or something. You see movies about the triad. I don't know much about it, but I was thinking, nah, this is the real triad right here. Faith to see things before you have them, persistence to stay the course, to make sure you get them, but adaptability to make sure what you're doing has a chance to work, right? That's the triad. That's the mafia of success, you could call it. Anyway, a little of my ramblings here late at night, but this is kind of the way I come up with ideas. Got to mull them over and share them. So those are my three. This is like the holy grail to get what you want out of life. Obviously, there's a lot of different permutations and combinations, but what's yours? Leave one below. What's your three? Maybe you have something, that I missed.